combine not being there means that teams and fans, all of us, don't know a whole lot about this player from that metric standpoint. I wish we had that data.
I love these picks. It's because the industry doesn't know them, but that club that just took them, they know that player. So they feel they got a big leaguer late in the rounds. Now we get a chance to watch how it plays out.
And possibly a diamond in the rough.
Natural disasters, all these emotional rappers. Master of my own fate and I own my own masters. Don't let this smooth taste fool you. When I bust, I school you. They throw rocks and hide behind the computer. It's yellow tape and white chalk when I'm on the beat. Yeah, you rich, but your talk is cheap. Never see me trying to walk with sheep. I'm so famous, can't even cough in peace. Your alter ego is Maltese. I was waiting for Auntie Punkin release. Crying over spilled milk. Probably never seen your friend. Probably never seen your dad. Or played dodgeball with bedtime. I done some things I ain't proud of. Like so my mom. The devil put some toxin in Never get the credit I deserve. I don't know if you hearing every word. I don't get the credit I deserve. Rest in peace, Johnny really had them birds. Yeah, I'm a threat, threat. Yeah, I'm a threat. You know I'm a threat, threat. Yeah, I'm a threat.
And welcome to the game, everybody. Glad you've joined us. And now the center fielder, Joe Random. And a special moment now as he steps up to the plate for the first time in his professional career. Bash down the right side, but foul. So close on that one. He's got to stay back a little longer. Good contact, though. And the 0-1 now. That one fouled off. 0-2, rocks and fires. The Trash Pandas, leading by 1 here on opening day. Gets a piece, it stays 0-2. Just misses with that one. Nice take.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
That one misses. 2-2. And he goes down on strikes. That's the 3rd out, inning over. We head back to the top of the lineup. The batter now, number 8. Now a fly ball to right center. Grabs it on the run. Had to cover a lot of ground there, and that's why you take those extra reps during batting practice, getting reads on. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a foul straight back. Tied up here early in the ball game. That one is absolutely pummeled. And it one-hops the wall. 1 run comes in. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. In to score from first. And they lead by 2 now. What a moment for him as he notches his first hit at the AA level. I'm sure he's hoping to keep that ball as a memento of this achievement, but also to use this as a springboard towards his other professional goals. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on base. End of 3. The Smokies out front here, 3-1. 2 outs, bases empty. Now, his skills at the plate and in the field allowed him to excel in the amateur ranks. The question is, will that prowess translate to the professional level?
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Two down and nobody aboard here in game 1 of this 3-game series. And that's off the inside edge. Swings and misses. Nice job out there as he gets them 1, 2, 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Top of the 6th, and now the first baseman.
Leading off for the Trash Pandas, the first baseman.
1-2 pitch. This out to center. Chance at an extra base knock. He makes the turn and digs for second base. That's a leadoff double. Throw is low and it gets by. 2 away here, nobody on. And next, the cleanup hitter, Joe Random. 1 for 3. He swings and fouls one off. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at bat. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. And it's in time for the 3rd out, and that ends the inning. They put 2 on the board. 2 hits, one of them a homer. No errors, no one left. Nobody on and 2 outs. Here's the second baseman, Caleb Ketchum. This one is labeled. This one has a chance. And that'll do it. That's an incredible catch and an incredible end to this game.
Fans are finalizing. First for the victorious Smokies, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runs on base.
And here is Joe Random. Swing and a miss. That one missed by a ton. Challenge fastball to start the AB, and the batter clearly not ready for it. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything off speed in this spot. The 0-1. Ouch, that one drills the pitcher. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And everyone's safe. Bases are loaded.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Jordan.
1 down. The left fielder will hit next. And a base hit right there. Throw, and it gets away. And everybody's safe.
Now
Number 15, the injury replacement taking over at 3rd. So with 1 away, the bases are loaded. Now it's the right fielder, Alexander Canario. Hit hard, that gets through. 1 runs in. Now a long throw home. The tag out. Great effort by the base runner to slide. Still just 1 out here in the inning. Like others before him, he dominated both sides of the game in the amateur ranks. As always, the question for a two-way player is whether that prowess will translate to the professional level. Next pitch is way upstairs. I guess the silver lining is that he hasn't walked anybody, but they are peppering him with their hitting. He needs to miss some more bats. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. That's an outstanding splitter he features. When he tunnels it with his fastball like that, it puts batters in conflict, and that gives the edge to the pitcher. And another ball.
2-2 to count.
Line drive for a base hit. Round second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. The run scores from first, and they'll extend their lead. It's 6-0. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. Runner at second, 1 away. The left fielder digs in now. The 3-0 pitch and a 4-pitch walk.
The batter, the right fielder.
So digging in, Alexander Canario. The strikeout there, 2 away.
The batter, number 15.
2 outs and runners at first and second. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman. Grounder up the middle. There with plenty of time. Inning over. So 9 batters come to the plate. Top half, third inning. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, number 8.
Center fielder, number 8. Deshaun Noel.
Liner, base hit. Around first and digging for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
The batter.
Stepping in, the switch-hitting shortstop. Liner to center. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags at second. To third. And makes it up to third with 1 away. 1 out and the base is empty. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Great game so far for him, but he couldn't quite put bat on ball there. Line drive for a base hit, right field. And that's going to kick into the corner. Around first and heading for second. In with a double, makes it 2 on the night. Man at second, 1 away. Stepping in, the left fielder, number 25. The 0-1. Fly ball out to right. The right fielder gets there under it. Hauls it in for the out. Two out and a runner in scoring position. Next to hit, Alexander Canario. Righty gives up the 2-out walk.
The batter, the second baseman.
2 outs, runners at first and second. The second baseman now at the plate. The pitch, runner breaking for third. That one way inside. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Random at second. Canario on at first with 2 away. Ground ball to third base. There with plenty of time. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, 2 left. Moving on to the 5th. The Smoky. Here's the center fielder, Joe Random. He's 3 for 3 with a couple of doubles and a single. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. A 2-run homer. It's 8-2. He keeps producing loud contact in this ballgame. Really good hitting in this one. A moment to treasure his first homer at the AA level. That's got to feel great, and I'm sure the organization is hoping to see him belt many more round trippers. Not great command on the mound, and with a low 90s fastball, that's not a winning formula. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. Man on at first, and now the center fielder, Joe Random. He's already homered in this ballgame. There's a strike. That's one of the hardest pitches for a batter to handle, especially a lefty. Big, sweeping break, and it keeps bending away from you. Chop left side, and handles that one. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 1 runner left on base. They lead it 8-2. Random was fantastic in the win. Collected 4 hits, one of them a home run. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see him deliver.
Fans are finalizing. First for the victorious Smokies, 8 runs on 16 hits. 1 error. They left 14 runners on base. For the Transcendent, 6 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 7 runners on base.
Next up, Joe Random. Now a tapper that rolls foul. On 0-1, the delivery. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Oh, 2, and the delivery. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Out. 1 away on the drop, 3rd strike.
Batting fifth.
The center fielder, the next to hit.
No.
And the 1-2. Base hit, center field, coming to the plate. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. Gets it done to drive in the run. First and third, 1 away. Dives and can't hang on. Beats the runner to first, so they get the out, but a run does score. Now at the dish, the 3rd baseman, number 19. Line drive, base hit. Now he turns for second. Here comes the throw. Not gonna get him, he's in there.
The catcher.
Right side, picks it up in foul ground. Swing and a miss out in front of that.
0-2 is the count.
And the curveball is down and in. On 0-2, hitters are often expecting a curveball out of the zone. Nice job to anticipate and lay off it. Swings through that one for a strikeout. 1 gone and a runner on at first. Next up, the designated hitter. That one is absolutely pummeled. That's down, 1 hops off the wall. Headed for the plate. The tag at third, and he is out. But a run does score, and they cut the deficit to 1. Trying for third like that is always a risk, and it was definitely a close play. But credit to the defense for getting the job done for the out. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Joe Random.
Center fielder, Joe Random.
Fouled off to the right. Torres, a 6-foot lefty. He works with a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. Next one's fouled back. And here's the 0-2. Back and a miss. That's a strikeout.
The left fielder.
Random with a less than great game in this one. Had 3 strikeouts and no hits. That's one you'd like to flush. Even if they did come out on top, he wasn't a big contributor to that effort. He'll need better showings if he wants to advance.
Fans are finalizing. First for the victorious Smokies, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.
All eyes on me, all eyes on she, all eyes on us, all eyes on me. Before they cut you out and you were missing, honestly, I thought you weren't allowed. Mais oui, mais non, mais
We're back here at the ballpark. And now the DH, Joe Random.
Joe Random.
He swings and fouls one off. Wong, 6'2" righty. He works with a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a two-seamer. Here comes the 0-1. And they say he went. Now, his skills at the plate and in the field allowed him to excel in the amateur ranks. The question is, will that prowess translate to the professional level? Cut on and miss. That's a strikeout. Nobody out and a runner at first.
Now back, designated hitter, Joe Random.
Little chopper rolls foul. Late that time, and it's strike two. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Swings through it, and that's a K. Well, he's got no excuse for it. Go ahead, run at second.
The designated hitter, Joe Random.
Foul ball there. Ground ball could be two. To second, and it pulls the shortstop off the bag.
Now back, left field.
It can be tough to start the double play from first base, but he's got to do better to find the right throwing lane to get things started. That's an error that could be very costly in the end. Go ahead run on base. The left fielder now at the plate with the go-ahead run at third. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Now he breaks his bat, and it's put into play. So with one away, the bases are loaded. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman. On the ground to second, might be two. Flips for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Tried to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but a nice job by the defense. They turned that one, and they get out of the jam. So two down. Next up, the designated hitter, Joe Random. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. It's in and out of the glove. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. So no runs, no hits. He'll need better showings than this one if he wants to advance. And they'll need better from him if they want to get some wins.
When the victorious Wilkins, 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, they left 4 runners on base. For the Smokies, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error, they left 19 runners on base.
And welcome to the game, everybody. Glad you've joined us. Action out of the Double-A Southern. in this one. It's the Tennessee Smokies taking on the Chattanooga Lookouts. Now, the center fielder. There's a strike. And that's a little bit hot. And that's ball one. One pitch fouled away. This one high in the air, out to left center, ranging back. One up, one down. Had to cover a lot of ground there, and that's why you take those extra reps during batting practice, getting reads on the ball as it comes off the bat. Even a quarter second's hesitation can cost you in the game. Blake Dunn, the next to hit, takes outside. Ground ball to the right side, and handles that one. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Base is empty with 2 out. And here's the first baseman, hitless in 4 at-bats in yesterday's action. Just missed. That's such a hard pitch to lay off of at the plate. Nice job to spit on that tempting slider down and in. Close, but called a ball. And now he's mouthing off to the umpire after not getting the call. You don't like to see this from a minor league pitcher. Got to show more composure out there. Swings through that one for strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Fly ball to left, down the line. The left fielder in position. Can't quite get there, it's a foul ball. Might need to start the swing a bit sooner with that excellent heat. And we're all even up. And that one is foul, we'll try again. Back and a miss, that's a strikeout. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Joe Random. Swing and a miss. Like others before him, he dominated both sides of the game in the amateur ranks. As always, the question for a two-way player is whether that prowess will translate to the professional level. Swing and a miss, chased it upstairs. Not likely he'll have much success swinging at the high heat like that. On the mound, he might as well keep going back to that pitch. Looper to right. That one down for a hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard.
That is it. The left fielder, number 25, Jordan Woodley.
The left fielder, the next to hit. Random on at first with nobody out. And that one hit to first. And it gets by. Now it's the right fielder, Alexander Canario. The Smokies hoping to get on the board first here in the top of the second. Got it. 1 out. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman. Swing and he pops it up. Umpire signaling for the infield fly. Two on and 2 out, scoreless ball game here. And here's the catcher. And this one lifted to left. Marrero under it, makes the play. That is out number 3. Leave 2 runners on base. Midway in the second, no score yet. The third baseman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Hammered for a base hit. Around first and digging for second. Here comes the throw. That's a leadoff double. The second baseman digs in now. That one's in there. That's strike one. Right side, hard hit. Gets it to first. That's one out in the bottom of the second. Now the left fielder, Wendell Marrero. Pitches in for a strike. And it's 0-1. No score here in the second inning. Line to left. Makes the call and the grab. Runner tagging from third. Throw off line, runner scores. And it's 1-0. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Austin Callahan. Inside, just missed. Callahan goes 6 feet 3 inches, 215 pounds. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. 2-0 pitch. 2 down and nobody aboard. Bottom half of the second inning. That one finds the zone. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Fouled off again, still 3-2. First the changeup, then the fastball. Doing well to throw off the hitter's timing. He might go to the high heat to try for the K. Swings through that one for a strikeout. It's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. We've played 2 innings. The Lookouts lead it 1-0. We're back here at the ballpark. Here's the catcher, number 95.
The catcher,
In for a strike. 0-1. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Swing and a miss. 1-2 now. That one missed. Set down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. And now, Sammy Stafura. Pop foul out of play off to the right. One out and the base is empty. Swing and a foul straight back. And here's the 0-2. Goes down looking on that one.
now
Batting order turns over. And now, number 15. And that's outside. Ball 1. 2 down and nobody aboard here in the back end of the third inning. That one a little bit hot. Lifted in the air to right center. Canario on the move. That ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. End. Pitch misses there. 1-0. He's done well so far, but we'll see what adjustments the heart of the order make for him the second time around. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Slider misses away.
2-1.
Pop-up foul on the right side. And there's one down.
The left-hander, number 25, Jordan Williams.
Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And now the right fielder, Blake Dunn.
Right fielder, Blake Dunn.
Fly ball to right. Canaria under it. Makes the catch.
Now batting, first baseman.
And here's the first baseman. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. That one fouled off. I know she wants that one back, just out in front of that hanging changeup. Shoots this one on the right field line. Makes a nice running catch. The third baseman will hit next. Cracked a double the first time at bat. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And that one fouled off. 0-2 now. Now a high fly ball to left center. Brings it in, and that'll do it. We've played 4 full.
When the world's trying to drown me, all that pain and that hurt made me stronger than the down me. As my enemies surround me, I'ma still stay this proudly. I am blessed, never pressed with my angels all around me.
Bases loaded, 2 down.
The designated hitter, Joe Rendon.
Butterfly, pump me up right here.
Pulled softly, but that goes foul. The 0-1. That's towards center. The center fielder moving under this one. Drops into the glove. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, number 85. That one finds the zone. Now, he clearly excelled at pitching in the amateur ranks, but the question is, will that prowess translate to the professional level? Bunts, but that's a foul ball. Hard hit left side. And a quick out, number 1. Wendell Marrero getting ready to hit. Fouled off. He was late. Marrero, 23 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Puts this one in the air down the line. Tracks it down for the out. Out number 2. Base is empty with 2 out. Next is the designated hitter, Austin Callahan. That's a liner to left. Brings it in for the 3rd out. It's a 1-2-3. We're back here at the ballpark. We're in the bottom of the 6th. And here is the catcher, number 95. And the slider just misses. Next pitch, in for a strike. Breaks his bat. One away.
Now batting, number 17.
Sammy Stafura now at the plate. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. That one misses. Ball 1. Here's a pop-up. The catcher settles under it. There to make the catch. Batter probably wants a mulligan after that swing. That one was right down the pipe. The kind of pitch hitters dream about. The center fielder at the plate and takes high there. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Bash down the right side, but foul. So close on that one. He's got to stay back a little longer. Good contact, though. That's a slider for a strike. On the ground to first. Takes it to the bag at first. 3 up and 3 down. Inning over. Nothing doing here in this half of the inning. Bottom of the inning. The batter now, Blake Dunn. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always want players who can turn and burn out there. Right through there for a strike. High in the air, out to right. Canario should have this one. Brings it in for the out.
The batter.
And here's the first baseman. And he's got good speed at a position you don't typically associate with that. It's usually more of a slugger who might plod, swing, and this one's hit high and deep. It's way back. Out of here. And they add a run. It's 2-0. They are feeling great right now. Already out in front. Then they add that homer. 1 down. And next, the cleanup hitter. On the ground, right side, McGeary. And steps on the bag for the out. Next to hit, the second baseman, number 85. Late on that fastball. That's an uncharacteristic chase. He usually lays off pitches off the plate like that. It's ball 1. 2 away, base is empty, but 1 run so far this inning. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Liner, base hit. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. Runner at first. Here's the left fielder, Wendell Marrero. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. That clips the corner. Left field. And that is a foul ball. And that's outside. Up the middle. Lays out, but can't squeeze it. Decides to hold on to it. And the defense comes away with nothing. Here comes the manager out of... Number 24 gets the ball now. Looking to keep this close. With the go-ahead run in the batter's box. Cranked out to right center. The center fielder settles underneath it. Runner tags from third. He scores a critical sacrifice fly, and they trail by only 1.
Let's take them higher down, take them to a higher ground against all
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Lookout, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 runners on base.
Joe Random, the next to hit.
The designated hitter, Joe Random.
Swings through it.
No ball. 1 strike.
Line drive for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
That'll fit. The right fielder, number 4, Alexander Canario.
So digging in, Alexander Canario. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. On the warning track and hauls it in. So they strand.
Leading off for Tennessee, the designated hitter, Joe Random.
Now a pop-up on the infield. The second baseman under it. Hauls it in for the out. Batter probably wants a mulligan after that swing. That one was right down the pipe. The kind of pitch hitters dream about.
Leading off for Tennessee, the designated hitter, Joe Randolph.
Pitch is in there. That's strike one. Swings and misses, struck him out. Well, he's got no excuse for not being on time on that last heater. 3 straight fastballs, and he still couldn't catch up to it. Two outs and a runner at first. Stepping in, Joe Random. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. He swings and fouls one off. 0-1, here's the pitch. Gets a chase on that one. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at bat. And that's outside. And the count, 1-2. Here comes the pitch.
2-2.
Deep drive down the line, foul ball. That fastball was very hittable, but the swing just a touch too early. Pitcher needs to adjust. Swing and a miss, and that's that. So no runs, no hits, and 1 error, but they... No complaints about getting a team win, but he's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
Fans are final line score. First for the victorious Smokies, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 6 runners on base. For the Lookouts, no run, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball, 2 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joe Random. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Nice job to get into scoring position with 2 out, and now he could come in on a base hit. I'm sure the cleanup hitter is thinking about how he can do just that. That one down the line. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. We move on to the bottom of the first. No score. Bases are empty with 2 away. And here's the first baseman. Line drive, base hit. Makes the turn, heads for second base. Here comes the throw. There's the tag, they get the out, and that's the inning. Scoreless after 1. Still just 1 out here in the inning.
The center fielder, Joe Randolph.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
No ball.
2 runs in to score in the inning. We're here in the top half of the 3rd. Gets him looking. That's out number 2. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the second baseman, number 85.
The second baseman.
Here comes the 1-1. Bashes this one to deep left center. Dives and makes the catch. On that catch, he was really going full tilt. Good job to track the ball in the air and hang on for the out. Trying to keep this tied at 2.
The center fielder, Joe Randolph.
There's a strike.
0-1.
Foul ball there. 1 out, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there. So 2 down. Random will hit next. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss, got fooled pretty badly. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Swings and misses, and that'll be that. So they get 3 runs on 3 hits. All set for the start of this inning, and now the center fielder, Joe Random. Gets that fastball by the swing upstairs. 3 Ks already for him in this one, but he has to shove that aside and focus on this at bat right now. Chases a high fastball there. I don't know how you catch up to that one. Right field, fly ball, and pretty deep. Makes the grab on the run. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. Random had the kind of game you'd like to avoid despite the team's win. No hits and struck out 3 times. Even if they did come out on top, he wasn't a big contributor to that effort. He'll need better showings if he wants to advance.
First for the victorious Smokies, 9 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 7 runners on base.
Like a sound you hear, the
For the Lookout, 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball, 3 outs and 35 minutes.
Joe Random digs in now.
Leading off for Tennessee, the center fielder, Joe Randolph.
Swings and misses. Strike 1. Win measures 6'1". He works with a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seam. That's not one of the best swings you'll ever see. Got jammed badly. Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Leading off for Tennessee, the center fielder, Joe Randolph.
Lifted in the air to left. Hunter settles underneath it and makes the grab. With the go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss, chased it upstairs. Challenge fastball to start the AB, and the batter clearly not ready for it. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything off speed in this spot. Next offering way upstairs. What discipline to lay off the high 0-2 fastball. He's doing a good job to shrink the zone and force the pitcher to throw him something hittable. And again on 1 and 2. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. McGeary takes his lead at first, nobody out. Full count now. Even though he's not the fastest runner, I think he needs to be going here to try and avoid the double play. In the air to the right, on the way over. Makes the grab, 1 down. We head back to the top of the order, and now the right fielder. That one is absolutely pummeled. Drops for a hit, couldn't run it down. He turns and heads for second. Here's the throw, chance at a triple. Reaches third with a triple. Nice job at the dish. He fell behind but held tough. Got Random now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Legumina, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2019. A frozen rope. And that should be extra bases. Around first and heading for second. The throw in. The tag out. An aggressive bit of base running there as he went. All set for the bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder. Line, and that's a base hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock.
Now batting, catcher.
And here's the catcher with the tying run at the dish here in the bottom half of the 8th. Ripped into center for a base hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. Here comes the throw. And he's got no chance. He's out. What a terrific throw from center field. Not much to speak about, but always good to get a team win.
Fans are finalizing. First for the victorious Smokies. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 16 runners on base. For the Brewers, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 6 runners on base.
2 outs, runner on first base. Joe Random, the next to hit. Struggling to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games. Swing and a miss, nice changeup. That pitcher should be thanking his lucky stars after hanging that changeup. He knows he got away with one. Swing and a drive, deep left field, pretty far back there. And that one's gone. Sends it out of here. Second of the year. It's 2-0. Full credit to the left fielder for trying to... Here's the center fielder, number 15.
The center fielder.
Good eye on that pitch.
1 ball, no strike.
That one in there. And now it's even 1-1. One pitch fouled away. Just a hair behind on that fastball. He's got to get the swing going earlier. This one lifted in the air, left field. Puts it away for the out. Up next, the switch hitting third baseman. And that one fouled off. 1 out and the base is empty. Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. This one lifted to center field. The center fielder moving under it. Squeezes it.
Batting third. The first
base is empty with 2 out. And here's the first baseman. And that drops in for a strike. Smart pitching out there. He guessed right that the hitter wasn't timed up for a changeup to start the AB. In the air to left. And that'll do it. We're back here at the ballpark. On to the bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Blake Dunn. Line drive. Base hit into right. And a runner on now. He was ready to go on the first pitch, and it paid off. Good fundamental hitting on the pitch away. Step through it and poke it to the opposite field. He showed a nice approach there, and we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. In the air, out towards right center. Dives, and it gets by. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So up next, Wendell Marrero. Some serious heat, 97 on that fastball. He swings and fouls one off. 0-2, rocks and fires. Swing and a miss, had him out in front for the strikeout. At the plate, Austin Callahan. Swing and a foul straight back. The Lookouts, trailing by 3. Bottom half of the second inning. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second, there's 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 runner stranded. Heading on now to the top of the third. The Smokies have the lead. 2 outs, bases empty.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Joe Randolph.
Swing and a miss, just waving at that one.
0-2.
Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. Off the plate,
outside.
And the count is 1-2. Nice take. That one is foul. We'll see another. 2 down and nobody aboard. We're here in the top half of the third. And a ground ball to first. Takes it to the bag alone. Play made. That ends the inning. We're back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Here's the catcher, number 95. Ripped on the ground to second. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
And now the shortstop, Sammy Stafura. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. Gets that fastball by the swing upstairs. Not likely he'll have much success swinging at the high heat like that. On the mound, he might as well keep going back to that pitch. That one hit to right, hauls it in on the run. The lineup flips over. Number 15 will hit next. And that drops in for a strike. Nice eye right there. That backdoor breaking ball just missed, but it could have been called for a strike. The batter knows he's got to swing if he comes with another one. Pitch misses. 2-2. The Smokies leading by 3 here in the back end of the third inning. Fly ball out to center. On the way in. And that is out number 3. We move on to inning number 4. Bottom of the 4th, leading off the third baseman. And the slider just misses. Fouled off, he was late. And the 1-1. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive, and it's caught. Might need to do something to reset your karma. That liner had base hit written all over it. Just some bad luck. Digging in, the first baseman, number 44. Foul ball there. The Lookouts, trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one catches the corner for a strike. Here's a fly to center. Coming on. 2 down. Base is empty with 2 out. Now up, Blake Dunn. Misses off the inside. Ball 1. This one popped up. Rivera under it. Swallows it up. That's out number 3. So they make short work of them there. On to the top of the 5th. The Smokies on top here. 3 to nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Now it's the second baseman, number 85. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-1 offering. That one fouled off. Bounce to the right, long. Takes it to first for the out.
The left fielder, number 30,
And the next batter, Wendell Marrero. Went down on strikes the first time through. Ripped to third and caught.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Base is empty with 2 out. Now at the plate, Austin Callahan. 0 for 1 so far. Callahan goes 6 feet 3 inches, 22 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Gets the slider in there for a strike. And the slider just misses. Wise to take that slider down and in. Very difficult to square that up. And another ball. What a job to stifle this offense. Almost 5 full innings of shutout pitching. Here's the 2-2. And there's a fly ball deep to right. That one's got some carry. Brings it in on the warning track. So they've been held scoreless through 5. The Smokies lead it 3-0.
This is my grind, it's what I'm committed to. If it don't sound good, maybe it ain't for you. You want the
popped up. The third baseman gets under it. Got it. Batter probably wants a mulligan after that swing. That one was right. We're back here at the ballpark. And now, the catcher.
The catcher.
Swing, and this one towards left center field. And there's one down.
Now back, number 17.
Now it's the shortstop, Sammy Stafura. There's a strike. He's shown some excellent command in this game, and that's helped drive his success, really putting the ball where he wants it to go. Swing and a base hit. And that's a one-out single. The center fielder digs in now. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Runner at first, one away. Got him swinging. And now two away. The third baseman. Getting ready to hit.
The third baseman,
Close, but ruled a ball. Stafura leads off of first with two out. Sneaks through, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. Two on now with two away. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. The first baseman up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Hard hit, right side. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. So another good inning on the mound. 6 shutout innings so far. The Smokies out front here, 3-0. Hope you had a good stretch at home, except for the last half of the 7th. And now the right fielder, Blake Dunn. Swing and a foul straight back. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Next up, the second baseman, number 85. That one fouled off. The Lookouts, down by 4 runs. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. And goes down on strikes. And there's 2 down. Base is empty with 2 out. Now at the dish, Wendell Marrero. And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter. And that's ripped into left for a base hit. Gets on base and keeps it going. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Foul ball there. 0-1 now. Breaking ball in there for a strike. What confidence to go back-to-back with those sliders. And now the hitter's in an 0-2 count. Knocks it down. No throw. And they don't get an out on the play. 2 consecutive base hits for these guys. We'll see if they can build on this and capitalize on their momentum. This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 2 runners left stranded. They trail here 4-0. We're in in the top of the 8th. And now the DH, Joe Random. Swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1.
0-1.
Swings over the top of that one. Gotta stay back and track that left-on-left breaking ball, or you'll struggle with it. Ground ball to second base, and handles this chance. Throws to first.
He's out.
And that's one away. The leadoff hitter retired in the 8th. Bottom of the 8th. Now, Sammy Stafura.
Shortstop, number 17.
That's a little bit low. Fouled off down the right side. That one to first. Oh, great stop. And they get the out.
Now got center fielder, Drew.
We head back to the top of the lineup. And now the center fielder, number 15. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And there's a ball. The Smokies up by 4 here in the bottom half of the 8th. Fouled off. He was late. And another ball. Next pitch in for a strike. Right-hander kicks and deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got it. That's out number 2. Base is empty with 2 out. Up next, the switch-hitting third baseman, 1 for 3. And the slider just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
In the air to center. Sizes this one. And that's the end of the inning. Through 8 full. We're back here at the ballpark. Bottom 9. And now at the plate, the first baseman, number 44. That one pushed foul. That clips the corner. Out into left center, line drive for a base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. And next, the cleanup hitter, Blake Dunn. That just misses. Ball 1. They're running out of opportunities in this one, so with the leadoff man aboard, they need to make sure they capitalize on this chance. To first, might be 2 here. 1 at second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. So it's their last chance of the ball game. Here's the second baseman, number 85. And that one is inside. Sky to left, and this should do it. That is the ball game.
Fans are finalizing. First for the victorious Smokies, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 12 runners on base. For the Lookouts, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time ball is 2 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Chucky, cara linda, a veces me tu gato te dejo solo en la disco. Que rookie, manejan, soy el abuela. No se tarda, siempre dulce, nunca sabe amarga. Voto al novio, prefiere estar soltera. No sé, nunca se shook off them hate. Oh, you showed up. I whipped up and clicked up my multi. That's why we hold up.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Time for some Double-A baseball in the Southern League. It's the runner at second, one away. Now at the dish, Joe Random. Swings and misses. 0-1.
One strike.
Missed inside with the curveball. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
McGeary over at second, 1 down. Got it. And there are 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder.
Now, his skills at the plate and in the field allowed him to excel in the amateur ranks. The question is, will that prowess translate to the professional level? Off the mark there, ball 1. Late on that fastball. He must have been sitting on something off speed. One pitch now. Line drive. Flashes the leather on the running catch. We move on to the 3rd inning, and here's the catcher, number 81. That one is absolutely pummeled. That's down, 1 hops off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was... Like others before him, he dominated both sides of the game in the amateur ranks. As always, the question for a two-way player is whether that prowess will translate to the professional level. And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss. The hitter's probably feeling a bit confused. The pitcher went inside twice, then he went outside. Good job mixing locations. One and two, here's the pitch. Got him looking, and that's a strikeout. And now the center fielder, Joe Random. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That one not close. One pitch fouled away. Pitch count continues to climb, and it might be hard for him to get deep into this game with the way this is trending. In the dirt, but blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Two-two pitch. On the ground. Simon. Tosses to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the... So 2 down. And here's the first baseman. And we're all even up. Sliced the other way. That's a base hit. Gets on base and keeps it going. Runner at first. And here at the plate, Joe Random. Mejia goes 5'11", 185 pounds. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. He swings and fouls one off. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight one or two off. Chases the fastball up the ladder, and he strikes out. Random had a rough go of it in this game. Had 3 strikeouts and no hits. That's one you'd like to flush. You might catch him looking a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse, even though they got the win.
Fans are finalizing. First for the victorious Smokies, 10 runs on 16 hits, 1 error, and 11 runs left on base. For the Victory, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors, they left 12 runs left on base. Time by ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes.
So up next, Joe Rand.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Joe Random.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Can't be swinging at pitches that low, particularly in a double play situation like this. Chases a high fastball there. Way too jumpy early in this AB. That's how you put yourself in a hole. 0-2 now. And that's in the dirt. Runners at first and second with 1 out. Got him swinging. And now 2 gone.
Here we go.
Foul ball there. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the back end of the 3rd inning. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at-bat. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swings and misses. They limit the damage here. They get a run on 2. We're back here at the ballpark, and now the right fielder, number 7. A laser into the outfield. Nice grab on the run, and there's 1 down. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1.
0-2, and the delivery. And he goes down on strikes. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. Bases loaded with 1 away. Joe Random, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. this one the other way. That's a base hit as a run scores. Now the second run scores. And can't get back to first in time. The big turn backfired. Random had some solid production in the win. Went 1 for 5 with a single. This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. Every team needs hitters who give them the kind of results he did here.
Now you can fix your crown. And I ain't trying to round you down. My bite is bigger than my growl. I'm proud.
Fans are finalizing. First for the victorious Locals. 7 runs on 13 hits. Nowhere where they left 8 runners on base. Nowhere where they left 11 runners on base.
Nobody on with 1 out. The left fielder digs in now. The 3-2 pitch. Line drive to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Nico.
And next, the cleanup hitter, Joe Random. Ball 1 there. If he's gonna try to steal second, I'd expect it early in the count. The deeper into an at-bat you get, the less you want to chance it. And now 2-0.
2-0. Come on, big guy. Come on, buddy.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Late on that fastball. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Fights it off. We'll see another.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here. Right here, kid.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. End of 1, and we're still... We're back here at the ballpark. And now, the first baseman. This out to center. Makes the grab. 1 down. 1 out and the base is empty. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Grounder to second. Throw out at first. Holding on to a 1-run lead. It's ball 1. Next pitch is way upstairs. Getting deep into this one, and they haven't had an answer for what he's been doing on the mound. He's really executing well in this outing. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. That one fouled off. Loud contact. This one's soaring. It's gonna carry. It's gone. And we're all tied up. That should fire up the dugout. 3rd home run of the season. And we have a tie ball game. It's 1-1. The best players don't let moments like that get too big for them. He did a great job to stay within himself and change the direction of this ball game. That is some high drama, a game-tying homer that hugged the foul pole as it went into the seats. Really exciting stuff in this one. 1 away and a runner at first. Joe Random getting ready to hit. Already a homer for him in this one. Fouled off. He was late. Mejia goes 5'11". He works with a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. He swings and fouls one off. 2 runs in to score in the inning here in the bottom half of the 8th. Gets a piece, it stays 0-2. Swings and misses, it's a strikeout. Way out front for strike. Three. Random with a good game to help them get the win. Only 1 hit, a home run. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
Fans our final line score. First for the victorious Smokies. 3 runs on 7 hits. 1 error, they left 10 runners on base. For the Wizards, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time for ball game. 2 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us in this season. We remind you to please drive home safely.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joe. Random.
The designated hitter, Joe Random.
It's in and out of the glove. But in time. Nice job to stay with it to end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoreless here on the show. 2 outs, bases empty.
The designated hitter, Joe Random.
Laser to third, but handled well. That ends the inning. 3 runs for him here, and
now that's the designated hitter.
Random measures 6'2", only 18 years old. And while he's usually in the outfield, today he's the designated hitter. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. 1 ball, 1 strike. In the air, right field, on the move. 2 away. 1 gone, runner at first. Joe Random will hit next.
Random.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. Goes down looking on that one. No complaints about getting a team win, but he's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
First for the victorious Smokies, 10 runs, 13 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 runners. For the Wizards, 2 runs on 2. No error, they left 17 runners on base.
Live from Main Street Field. All right, first pitch coming up. And our pitcher in this game, Joe Random. Here's what you need to know about the righty. With just 3 pitches to work with, he doesn't have a whole lot of room for error in terms of keeping hitters off balance. If they know you don't have all 3 working, they can guess what's coming much more easily, and they can tee off on you. I think he's going to need to work the corners and mix speeds to avoid good contact. Foul ball, still 0-2. Gets a piece, stays alive. 0-2, here's the pitch. And it's a blooper to left. And that will fall. Runner on base to start the inning. Stepping in, the left fielder, number 75. Had an RBI yesterday, one of the 2 runs they scored in the game. First offering misses the mark. Runner at first, nobody out. That clips the corner. And the slider just misses. Next offering way off the plate. Laced into left. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Back-to-back base hits. That's a good fundamental approach he took to that one. Stayed back, didn't hook the barrel around it, and shot it hard the opposite way. Not every minor leaguer has the poise or the patience to do that. One out and two on. And the batter will be the shortstop. Bouncing ball here, rolls foul. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. He's clearly willing to swing at that pitch low in the zone. The pitcher has to notice that. If he does, he's got a better shot at inducing the double play. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider ran away for strike three there. Two outs and runners at first and second. The first baseman now at the plate. Late on that fastball. Lifted down the left side. Sizes this one up. Makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. They leave two runners on base. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. So digging in, Joe Random. And that one fouled off. Two outs, bases empty. Oh, and 2, waves at that one. And that's perfect slider placement from him, down and in. At the plate, he probably read fastball out of the hand, but then it took a turn on him. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball, left field, on the way over. Makes the catch, inning over. We're back here at the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Ronnie Simon. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. And that's in for a strike. Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. He can turn and burn out there. Hack and a miss. That's a strikeout. The batter now, the third baseman, number 83. That's a slider for a strike. This one popped up. Settles under it. Snags it for the second out.
Batting it, the right fielder, number 4.
Base is empty with 2 out. And now the right fielder. Now, he clearly excelled at pitching in the amateur ranks, but the question is, will that prowess translate to the professional level? That one a little bit high. High fly ball down the line and left. Long run, hustling after this one. Feeling for the wall, makes the catch in foul ground. We're back here at the ballpark, and now the catcher. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. With his teammates driving in a pair, he wants to make this an efficient inning so they can get back up to the plate and tack on some more runs. The 2-0 in for a strike. And it goes just foul. Swing and a drive. Back there. That one is gone. Rockets one to right. It's a 2-1 game. As soon as that pitch came off his fingertips, he was dreading the result. That was a hanging breaking ball, and he crushed it for a homer. And here is the designated hitter. Deep fly left field. Makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
Now back, left fielder, Tristan.
And now at the plate, the left fielder, number 75. And takes low for ball one. The Smokies leading by one. We're here in the top half of the third. Bash down the right side, but foul. That one very nearly tied up this ball game, but it bent foul. The pitcher needs to be very cautious with him. He looks locked in. Line drive. Pulls it down, and there are two away. Next up, the designated hitter, Nico Holsizer. Slider misses away. Swings through that one. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. But left without a throw, and they don't get the out. So a man on. Here's the shortstop at the plate. That one misses. Ball one. Lines this one to left. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Not close with that one, but still chase. That's a strike. There's aggressive swinging, and then there's that. Got to lay off pitches that far out of the zone. Got the batter swinging. Got to chase way outside for strike three. It's the start of the fourth, and now the first baseman, number 44. And that's in there at the knees. That one pulled foul. Grounder to short. Vasquez gathers and throws to first. One up, one down. So up next, Ronnie Simon. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And swing and a miss. On a cold night like this, every batter is dreading getting jammed on a high 90s fastball like that one. That's in there. Now 1-2. Moving through the lineup again, it's important to have your secondary pitches working for you. Seems like he's got good command of them right now. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batter, third baseman, Tanner.
The third baseman, the next to hit. Popped out the first time. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Foul ball there. The Smokies up by a run, top half of the fourth. Line drive for a base hit, right field. That keeps the inning going. Now a chance for the right fielder, number 4. Close one, but doesn't get the call. That one fouled off. Popped up right side. Rivera on the move. And makes the grab. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. On to the next inning. Here's the catcher, number 81. There's a strike. This one is labeled very deep. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Now here's the 0-2. In the air, out towards right center. Snags it on the run. 1 away.
Now the center fielder, Cameron Meisner.
Next to hit, the center fielder, number 73. Pops this one up to the right side. 2 away now. Digging in, the left fielder, number 75. Puts this one in the air down the line. Flying after this one. And that is out number 3. We're back here at the ballpark. And now the DH, Nico Holsizer. That one misses. And that's ball 1. Getting deep into this one, and they haven't had an answer for what he's been doing on the mound. He's really executing well in this out. Swings through that one for strike 1. And there's a ball. That one misses. Not willing to throw him a fastball. And it falls. And a runner on now. That may wind up being a pivotal at bat in this one. That's terrific fundamental hitting on a pitch that might have even been a touch off the plate. He got the barrel there and served it the other way for the knock. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. To short. Could be 2. Flips it for 1. And that's 2. And here's the first baseman. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. The Biscuits down a run. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That one ripped, but foul. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. That one is upstairs. Really frustrating day for the manager. This offense isn't showing a whole lot right now. And goes down on strikes. That ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base.
All right, one time, right here.
Swing, high fly down the right field line. And that's a foul ball. Down 0-2, swings through it. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a K. Welcome back. We're in the 7th inning, and we have a new pitcher on the mound. 1 down. Next is the designated hitter, Joe Random. First offering just misses. Mejia goes 5'11", 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Right side. And plenty of time to first. Random was solid for him on the mound in this one, though less successful at the plate. Not a lot of positive takeaways in terms of hitting, but he pitched well enough, and that's always valuable. Honestly, this was more like an old-school National League performance. Now up Joe Random. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. I think he was going to swing no matter what because that was nowhere close. Looked like he'd have swung if it sailed out of the stadium. Cut on and missed. And it's 0-2. Just misses the inner half. Nice take. McGeary leading off first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss. And that'll wrap this inning up. It's early in the season, but so far, the hitting component of this two-way experiment is not matching the There goes the runner, swing and a miss. Safe at second with a steal. Runner in scoring position now with a big hitter at the plate, and that may shift the strategy on the mound. In a tie game like this, they may just elect to pitch to the next batter. The 0-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Way too jumpy early in this AB. That's how you put yourself in a hole. Swings and misses, struck him out. Well, that strikeout didn't take long. The batter's got with the go-ahead run in the batter's box. And a base hit on a line. Coming around third. The throw home, but it's offline. The run will score. Tallies a run and earns the RBI. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. 1-2 pitch. And another ball. We'll see how well the field holds up with the way the rain is coming down. Drainage is a problem with some playing surfaces in the minors, but so far, this field is still playable. Something that bears watching. Here's the payoff pitch. And that'll load the bases. So with one away, the bases are loaded. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman. On the ground to second, might be two. Off balance speed, there's one. Over to first, safe. The hustle he showed on that play just got them a run. If he doesn't explode out of the batter's box, there's no way they avoid the double play. Skipper's got to love seeing that. Runners on the corners and two out. Now the third baseman, Drew Bowser. Oh, 2, rocks and fires. And the runner's coming home. Cut on and miss. That's a strikeout. 2 left on. We're through 6-4. We're back here at the ballpark. And now the DH, Joe Random.
Joe Random.
There's a strike. And he delivers. Fouled off. He was late. Not even close there. Ahead 0-2 and you throw something like that? It wasn't even close. No chance the batter's gonna offer. 1-2 offering. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-2.
Swing and a high fly to left. Holsizer under it. Makes the call and the grab. With the potential winning run at the plate.
Joe Random.
Swing and a miss, curveball in the dirt. That swing and a miss is a blessing in disguise for the hitter. If he had made contact, it probably would have been a double play ball. Liner to left. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they've cut it to a 2-run deficit. A lot of times you'll see runners fail to score when the ball's lined that hard into the outfield. Some good fundamentals on that play to tag up and hustle home. Random did well in the losing effort. Just 1 hit in 5 at-bats. Opposing pitchers... 2 away and a runner at first. Now a chance for Joe Random. It's early in the season, but so far, the hitting component of this two-way experiment is not matching the expectations, at least based on his MLB Draft Combine performance. Strike two. 2 straight swings. To start this AB, and he'll need to show more discipline if he doesn't want to whiff. That one is foul. We'll see another. McGeary leading off first with 2 away. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Fights that one off, we'll reset and do it again. Struck out swinging. Got a chase way outside for strike. 2 away here, nobody on. The right field getting ready to hit. This one is labeled. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. He turns and heads for second. Chance at a 3-bagger. And this is going to be a 2-out triple. That's smart hitting to use the count to your advantage like that. He knew the pitcher had to come into the zone, and he found a pitch to hit. One out and the base is empty. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. 0-2. Waves at that one. The Trash Pandas up by a run. Top half of the 4th. Next offering misses. And that's ball 1. What discipline to lay off the high 0-2 fastball. He's doing a good job to shrink the zone and force the pitcher to throw him something hittable. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the right fielder, Alexander Canario.
Now it's the right fielder, Alexander Canario. Good plate appearance there, able to take the walk.
The batter number 50.
First and second, 1 away. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman. Got it. Now 2 away.
Now batting,
Two outs and runners at first and second. Here's the left fielder, Felix Stevens. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Cut on and miss. That's a strikeout.
Leading off for Tennessee, the center fielder, Joe Rendon.
Swing and a miss. Strike
Come
one.
on. One strike.
Swings through that one out in front there. Yanked that changeup back. Just diabolical. Got the batter looking for the K. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike three. Random will hit next. 1 for 3. Line drive. And there's one away. Not much to speak about, but always good to get a team win.
Fans are finalizing. First for the victorious Smokies. 3 runs on 7 hits. 1 error. They led 7 runners on base. For the Red Fans, 1 run, 4 hits. 1 error. They led 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Thanks for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
First pitch, swings and misses. That's an outstanding splitter he features. When he tunnels it with his fastball like that, it puts batters in conflict, and that gives the edge to the pitcher. The next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. Pretty clear he's trying to work the outer half of the plate, maybe get him to roll over one and keep it on the ground. That misses the zone. 2-1. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're just getting going here in the top of the first. Swings through that one for a strikeout. So no runs on no hits, no error. Runner at second, 1 away. And now the right fielder. And a base hit. Around third. Now a long throw home. Not in time. Runner safe as a run scores. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Pitcher blew that by him at the plate, and I'm sure he's smiling after that. If the hitter's laying low, though, it could get interesting later in the AB. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. Swings through it, and that's a K. And the batter will be the shortstop.
Now batting, number 52.
Fly out to center field. That one down for a hit. Lead runners around second. Here comes the throw. In there safely. That was a great 2-strike approach in that AB. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle. A hitter's dream. A pitcher's nightmare. 1 out and the base is empty.
The center fielder, Joe Rendon.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. That's a base hit. So one on now with one away. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Great job of hitting to not get tied up or jammed on the inside pitch. He showed a compact, efficient swing that got the barrel to the ball and shot it back up the middle for the hit. Man at first with one gone. The left fielder, the next to hit. On the ground, could be two. The flip, there's one. Double play, boy, they cannot seem to break through. That's the inning. They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. We're back here at the ballpark. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, number 11. That's ripped, base hit. And a runner on now. That's a swing to be proud of for sure. Right there, trying to hold a one-run lead. Line drive for a base hit. Around second, on the way to third. Coming to the plate. The tying run comes all the way around from first. It's 2-2. That swing had a major impact on this game. Great job on the pitch away, especially in that situation. He deposited it in the opposite field gap and picked up a double as a result. Sets up a pivotal at bat with a chance for them to take the lead. Go ahead run in scoring position, nobody out. In the air on the infield. And there's one down. Next to hit, Alexander Canario.
The right fielder, number 4, Alexander Canario.
Got it. And two away now.
The batter.
Two down and a runner at second base. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman. Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered it that one. One down. Digging in, the switch hitting outfielder.
Number 11, Sanchez.
Line drive to center. Pulls it down, two gone now. That was a really good swing. Lined out, but he was very close to getting on as the go-ahead run. We're back here at the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, number 18.
The first baseman, Matthew.
Now a fly ball to right center. Random, ranging back. Puts it away for the out. Had to cover a lot of ground there, and that's where you take those extra reps during batting practice, getting reads on the ball as it comes off the bat. Even a quarter second's hesitation can cost you in the game. Line drive, that's a base knock. And the winning run is aboard. No fear with two.
Now
trying to keep this tied at 2.
Joe Randall.
High fly ball down the line and left. And that's a foul ball. Chases a high fastball there.
No ball. Ready.
Got him swinging, chasing the changeup. And it's 3 up and 3 down. On to the next inning. Now the left fielder, number 25.
Tennessee. The left fielder, number 25. Jordan Williams.
Puts it in the air to center. Coming in on this one. Makes the grab, one away. One out and a runner at second. And now it's going to be Alexander Canario. The 0-1 offering. And now the runner breaks for third. Grounder to the left side. Tosses to first. And that is out number 2. And now at the plate, the second baseman, number 15. 0-2, and the delivery. In the air and deep to left field. And that'll do it.
The final line for our home for the victorious draft 3 runs, 14 wins, no errors, they led 17 runs.
Used to be in the rain, now I'm a girl with a smoke, now I'm a crystal.
No errors, they led 20 runs.
Yeah, right back tomorrow, somehow all the fans go by. Somehow with the high, my sorrow, shaky and roll.
20 years of captain, and he
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joe Random. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That's great location to tie him up on the hands. That's a good spot. Swings through that one for a strike 2. Not likely he'll have much success swinging at the high heat like that. On the mound, he might as well keep going back to that pitch. Now here's the 0-2. Line drive for a base hit. Around first, hustling for 2. And that's a double. Really strong, loud contact on that swing. It didn't have enough to leave the ballpark, but it's still a very nice double. Man at second here with 2 away. The left fielder digs in now. Swing and a miss, and that's that. They get a run on 2 hits. No. Pops this up on the infield. The shortstop under it. Gets there. Got it.
The left fielder, number 25, Jordan Wilson.
No outs and runners at first and third.
The batter, the designated hitter, Joe Random.
Hey, let it fly.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. That's not one of the best swings you'll ever see. Got jammed badly. And the 0-1 now. It's ball 1. Ground ball could be 2. 1 at second. And a run scores on the double play. I know they got the run in there, but when you have runners on the corners with nobody out, you're hoping to throw up a crooked number. All set for the start of this inning. Now up, Joe Random.
The designated hitter, Joe Random.
Caceres measures 6'1", 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. 1-0, and the pitch. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard.
The left fielder, number 25.
Now at the dish, the left fielder, number 25. The Trash Pandas, leading by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman. And the tying runs at the plate. This one in the air to right. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Relay throw to third. He's in there. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. One away. Runners at the corners here. The center fielder now at the plate. To the right side. Acrobatic throw for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. The hustle he showed on that play just got them a run. If he doesn't explode out of the batter's box, there's no way they avoid the double play. Skipper's got to love it. Strong individual day despite the team losing, and he can feel really good about that.
The final line.
and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Some AA baseball in the Southern League coming your way. It's the Tennessee Smokies and the Rocket City Trash Pandas. First pitch coming your way next. Man on at first, and now the DH, Joe Random. Collected a couple of hits in yesterday's game. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Yanked that changeup back. Just diabolical. Bounce to the right, and that's just foul. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Looked like he was a little behind on the fastball. Might have been trying to sit back for the breaking ball. The next offering misses, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Back and a miss. That's a strikeout. Now a chance for the first baseman. Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second. The right field.
That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle. A hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. The 0-1 offering. Lifted in the air to right center. Canario on the way over. And it's caught for the out. And here is the center fielder, number 8. Some early struggles for him this season. He'll want to get on the right track soon. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. And that one fouled off. One pitch fouled away. 1-2 offering. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. The other way. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Next to hit, the designated hitter, number 51. 3 hits last night. A big factor in getting that win. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Caught him looking for the strikeout. And inning. We're back here at the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, number 19.
Third baseman.
Now, he clearly excelled at pitching in the amateur ranks, but the question is, will that prowess translate to the professional level? And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Random measures 6'2". He works with a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he mixes in a slider. What confidence to go back-to-back with those sliders. And now the hitter's in an 0-2 count without a clue what's coming next. Puts it away for the out. Here's the catcher. Right through there for a strike. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And a base hit right there. So 1 on now with 1 away. Down in the count, didn't matter. Put a great swing on it. You talk about strong hands. He's got them. That one was inside, and it got pretty deep in the zone. And he's still got good wood on the ball for the hit to the opposite field. 1 gone, runner at first. And the next batter, Caleb Ketchup. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Swing, high fly down the right field line. Got it. And there's 2 away.
Batting in, the left fielder.
Next up, the left fielder, number 58. Swing and a ball popped up. Rivera settles under it. Makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. Heading on now to the top of the 3rd. And there is no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, number 52.
Number 52.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Cut on and missed. That's strike 2. Close one, but doesn't get the call. Good job to fight that one off. Slider misses away. Now a high fly ball to left center. The left fielder has this one sized up. Makes the catch.
Now batting, first baseman.
And now it's going to be the first baseman, number 88. 1 for 1, led off the bottom of the 1st with a single. Just missed. Still scoreless in the bottom half of the 3rd. That one misses, and the count is 2-0. In the air to center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the right fielder.
The right fielder digs in now. And the first offering is not close. Out to center. The center fielder settles underneath it, makes the play, and it's out number 3. On to the 4th frame, still scoreless. We'll see how well the field holds up with the way the rain is coming down. Drainage is a problem with some playing surfaces in the minors, but so far, this field is still playable. Something that bears watching, though. Cranked out to right center, on the move to the alley. Makes the catch. Had to cover a lot of ground there, and that. They're back here at the ballpark. Batter now, the center fielder. Swing and a line drive, curling foul down the right side. Well, the rain's still a factor here, and the umpires may have their hand forced sooner than later. At a certain point, it becomes a question of player safety. That one fouled off. And here's the 0-2. Here's a blooper to left. That gets down for a hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Good two-strike approach, just focusing on putting the ball in play. Did well to see that fastball off the outside edge and go with it, punching it to the opposite field. Swing and a foul straight back. Foul ball there. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Lands foul, we'll reset and do it again. 0-2 now. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Runner at first, nobody out. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Got him looking. And now one out. The third baseman getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. First offering misses the mark. With his speed coming out of the left-handed batter's box, it could be tough to turn two unless they get an especially hard ground ball. Not even close there. And that one is in for a strike. Runner at first, one away. That one misses, and it's a full count. Liner into center. Makes the grab. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. The catcher batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Right through there for a strike. Not sure he was ready to hit. Took the first two pitches for strikes. Time for him to battle now. Now here's the 0-2. And a high fly out to center. Sizes this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. They leave one runner on base. Through 4, still tied. 0-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Caleb Ketchum. This one is in there. 0-1. This has been a solid outing for him, and a lot of that is because he keeps pounding the zone like he did with that low fastball. That misses the zone, and 1-1 now. Swing and a foul straight back. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider ran away for strike 3 there. The left fielder now at the plate, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The left fielder.
Lofts this one down the line and left, but it'll trace foul. Swings through that one out in front there. Got him looking, and he did not like that call. That slider turned him into the house by the side of the road, as Ernie Hartwell might say. Great pitch. The shortstop stands in with 2 away and looks at a ball. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. And it's a pop-up. The catcher gets under it. Handles this one no problem, and that'll end the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard after 5, and we still have no score. With the go-ahead run at first. Swing and a rocket. Hustling after it. And the bad jump puts this one out of reach. The relay to third. Not in time. He's safe. Runner at third, one away. And next, the cleanup hitter. And there's ball four.
Runner, take your base.
Now batting, right fielder, Alexander.
And now the right fielder, Alexander Canario. On the ground, 2 ball. Catch up. Throw, and it gets away. You have to make that play cleanly. Home half of the 6th, and now the first baseman, number 88. First pitch doesn't find the zone. With a 6-run lead, no reason to be too fine with him here. You have to attack hitters in this spot. Next pitch, in for a strike. Out in front a bit on that fastball, and as a result, he pulled it foul. He needs to stay back and think up the middle. Now the 1-2 pitch. Pop-up foul on the right side. Knight should have this one. Makes the grab.
Now batting, the right fielder, Yadier.
The right fielder will hit next. And that drops in for a strike. Line drive, base hit, and that's a 1-out single. He's got some impressive wrist strength to be able to pull a ball on the outer half that hard. Not many hitters can do that. At the plate, the designated hitter. Racing over to make the catch.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Runner at first. Next up, the designated hitter. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He swings and fouls one off. And the 0-1 now. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And that's perfect slider placement from him, down and in. At the plate, he probably read fastball. He swings and drives this one to deep left. And it hits the fence. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. In there. And a run comes in to score. Really strong, loud contact on that swing. It didn't have enough to leave the ballpark, but it's still a very nice double. So a runner aboard, the third baseman, the next to hit. That one finds the zone. And this one lifted to left. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the third out. Next is the designated hitter, Joe Random. 1 for 3. There's a strike. 1 out and the base is empty. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Cut on and miss. That's a strikeout. That's straight up power pitching right there. 3 straight fastballs, and the batter, Ethan Roberts, into the game. 2 away here, nobody on. And now the DH, Joe Random. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time. And there's a ball.
Outside.
2 outs, base is empty. One pitch now. Line drive, and it's caught. So they make short work of them there. We go to the bottom of the ninth. The Smokies out front here, 7-2. Random was good for him both hitting and pitching in this ballgame. I'm impressed by the amount of preparation it takes for him to have games like this. It's about the hours put in between games, the extra conditioning more, and the mental toughness too. Pretty amazing.